It is really inspiring to be here with you all today as work gets started on our new Public Safety Operations Center. I want to welcome our council members here, Richard Maloney, Susan Lamb, and Peggy Henson. This is in Peggy's district. I want to thank all of them for being here, and to our partners at FEMA and the Kentucky Emergency Management, Terry Hobbs, Mark Claus, and Wayne Bird. Your leadership has been a big part of getting this project going. Well, as you can see, this is a special sort of groundbreaking today because we don't have any dirt to put on our shovels. We are at the former Juvenile Detention Center, and in about 18 months, this building will house the Division of Emergency Management, Enhanced 911, and LexCall. By repurposing, by rehabilitating this existing space, we are able to get all the value and functionality of a new building while saving $26 million in construction costs. I want to recognize Churchill McGee and the architects. Also, we're going to hear about their work in a few minutes. The increased efficiency of bringing emergency management, E911, and LexCall under one roof will improve the city's ability to respond to citizens' requests and concerns. Now, currently, each of these divisions operates out of separate buildings, and as Director Robert Stack will tell you in just a minute, E911 actually has two dispatch centers, one for police and one for fire. So much of what these agencies do requires coordination and sharing information, and having a single operations center will improve response times. That's important for day-to-day communications and essential during times of crisis. When severe weather or other disasters strike, this 33,000 square foot facility will easily transition into an emergency operations center. The EOC is a place where emergency responders and stakeholders across the city can work together as an effective team. Building a central operations center is not a new idea for Lexington. We can dial back to 2008 when the project cost estimates ballooned to more than $39 million for new construction. By using an existing city-owned property and managing the project responsibly, the total budget is now less than a third of that, around $12 million. And thanks to our federal and state partners who contributed $3 million to this project. In fact, I also want to recognize a neighbor who's here today. Where did Troy Ballard go? Troy's right here up front. Troy lives right across the street on Cisco Road, and Troy said to me, Mayor, he said, I sure am glad that y'all are going in here before the animals were just taking over this place. So this is a real tribute to a lot of creative thinking and disciplined thinking and creative management. I want to thank all the partners involved in the project, especially Rick Curtis in the Department of Public Safety. He's the project manager for the center and has been a key part of getting the details right. We may not have shovels at this groundbreaking today, but I look forward to the ribbon cutting with each of you when the Operations Center is completed by early summer of 2016.
Normally, I'm talking about disasters and emergencies, which is kind of a somber thing, but today I can say, oh, what a happy, happy day. I am so excited. I have actually been waiting for this for about 17 years, and there's been lots of people along the way that have been instrumental in making this happen. But Mayor Gray is the one that gave it the push and the shove so that we're actually standing here and doing a groundbreaking, and I'm so excited. And it's going to be great opportunities for the citizens of Lexington to have these three agencies together. And not only that, but within the Emergency Operations Center, in the past, we've had the mayors and the policymakers in one building, the press somewhere else, and people kind of scattered around. And not only will the operational people be here together, but we'll have a place for our press and for the Joint Information System and for the policymakers. We'll have really the complete Emergency Operations Center, plus be able to talk really closely with our LexCall Center because they're the heartbeat to give us information from the citizens during a disaster, and 911 working with the responders. So it's just such a wonderful concept, and it's been dearly needed for the community for a long time, and I appreciate everyone making this happen. The Army, it starts the funding that we get from the Chemical Stockpile Program. FEMA headquarters, Terry Hobbs has been a great supporter of this. Mike Dossett, Mark Klaus, and Wayne Bird, FEMA Region 4, all of those people have come together to help us as a community to be able to do this. And what it's going to allow us to do is just pretty amazing, and we're very excited about this. And I just want to say thanks to everyone, and I too will be happy to be back for the ribbon cutting.
The employees of the Division of Enhanced 911 are excited about the opportunities that a new dispatch center will afford when we occupy the Public Safety Operations Center in 2016. Dispatchers are currently divided between two facilities in order to provide radio communications for police and fire personnel. By merging the dispatch personnel into a single E911 center, public safety agencies will be able to better serve the citizens of Lexington by eliminating the need to transfer calls between the two centers we currently occupy. Enhanced 911 will become more efficient by cross-training its personnel to dispatch both police and fire calls from the same center. This center that E911 will occupy will contain state-of-the-art telephone technology, recording equipment, computers, and radio communication systems that link police, fire, corrections, and emergency management. We have actually migrated to the point that all of the emergency response agencies of Fayette County are going to be able to talk to each other when they choose to do so. The new dispatch center will have the capacity to accommodate future growth in both E911 call volume and personnel, occupying the facility with emergency management, and 311 will make it possible for the rapid exchange of information between all three entities should severe weather and disasters strike. Once again, I and the employees of the Division of Enhanced 911 have reason to be excited about the future of public safety communications and improved service to the citizens of Fayette County.
This is an exciting day for Lex Call 311, for the Department of Public Safety, and for the City of Lexington. I think everybody is familiar with Lex Call 311. If you're not, it is your one call for City Hall. We daily take service requests for city services. By relocating out to this facility, we'll be able to link the citizens with the emergency response providers for their needs, assistance, information. We are so excited about this facility.
As many of you know, I'm fairly new to the position that I'm in, and the Public Safety Operations Center project was something that had been worked on quite a bit before I came in 3 weeks ago. So I'm wondering where we are and what there is going to be have to be done with the project. And I talked with Rick Curtis, our project manager from Public Safety, and he assured me that we were where we needed to be and invited me to a pre-construction meeting with all of our partners. And it didn't take me long to realize that our architects, Murphy Graves and contractor Churchill McGee, were really on top of things. And I was quite impressed with all the detail that they had taken under consideration. So I feel very confident that this project is going to move forward and be timely and meet the needs and expectations of all of us who've been a part of it. But I want to thank everyone again. I don't want to be redundant, but in this case I think it is appropriate. All the folks that have helped cause this to come to fruition. There's so many people that have been important partners in this. The Army, FEMA, the CSEP program, Kentucky Emergency Management, Mayor Gray, council members, our Chief Administrative Officer, Rick Curtis and Lynn Figler, our project managers here, and certainly the many employees of the urban county government, the finance people, and all the ones who have a part in causing everything to work that needs to work with this project. As you know, today has been in the making for a number of years, and this project is going to be a great leap forward for public safety in our community. I'm quite excited about it. When completed, the building is going to house a collaboration of agencies that are dedicated to serving the citizens of Lexington. These agencies, Lex Call 311, Emergency Management, and Enhanced 911, will have the capacity to answer and send responses to a variety of citizen needs, from calls for routine service to extreme emergencies. These agencies will be able to efficiently respond to the needs of our community for many years to come in this facility. I look forward to the completion of this project and to the day that this Public Safety Operations Center will open. Thank you.